guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this Halloween dip powder kit from Modelones, and they also sent me over some transfer foils from their little Halloween transfer foil kit. And sorry I'm uploading this video so late. I was actually trying to catch up on my sleep today. If you guys don't know, I do film at night, so your girl's been really tired, okay? So hopefully if you don't get this video tonight, you can watch it in the morning. But yeah, this little transfer foil set comes with 10 different transfer foils, and I did open one up just so you could see how long each one is, and they're really long. Like, I was like, wow, this is just keeps going and going. But yeah, this is a really nice little transfer foil set. I didn't actually use the foils in today's video. I was thinking about it, but they didn't really go with the idea I had in mind, so I just decided I might just use them in a different video. So this little dip powder kit does also come with a little dust brush. It's super cute. It's like this little ombre pink and white design, and it's super soft. And the transfer foil set does also come with a foil gel, by the way, so that you can apply that to your nail and then the foils on top of that. But it didn't come with my package for some reason, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it does. So yeah, the dipping powder kit also comes with a little brush on glue. If you're going to glue your tips, it also comes with a base, and these are 10 milliliter bottles. The base is what is basically like the glue for the dip powder to stick to. You also get a activator. The activator hardens the product, and you also get a top coat. This is a gel like top coat, but you don't have to cure it. That's a good thing about dip powder. There's no curing, and it's pretty fast. You usually get your nails done pretty quick, like within 20 minutes. And then you have a brush saver. If your brush gets gunked up, which happens sometimes, you can like soak it in the brush saver and all of that stuff will come off. You also get 8 different colors in this kit. They are little 0.33 ounce jars. They're super cute, and these are by UniBouti, and UniBouti actually does have really good dip powder. I reviewed their dip powders before a while back, and I actually really like them a lot. So the jars do come sealed, but for some reason when I opened this one, the seal came off with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and open another one just so you guys can see. As you can see, the seal was like stuck on the cap for some reason. Sometimes that happens, they'll just automatically come off with the cap. But yeah, these are pretty easy to remove anyway. But yeah, here is this one, and as you can see, they do come sealed, so you know that your product is protected and all of that stuff. And I'm also going to be doing some swatches of these colors. I ran out of swatch sticks, so I'm going to be swatching these like acrylic, just so you guys can see all the colors, but in the video I will be using them as dip powder. So as you can see, these are clearly not made to be like used as acrylic. They're a little bit dry when you try to use them, but we're just here to see the color anyway. So yeah, I really do love all the shades. They're all really vibrant. That's one thing I could say. And I really love all the colors. You could definitely use these, you know, after Halloween. I don't think they're just meant for Halloween. So that's also good. And I originally thought this white one was a clear, but I guess it is a white color. So the ones I'll be using in the video today are the black shade and that really nice glittery red shade. So as you can see, they're all really pretty colors. And if you guys are interested in this kit, there is a discount code for 15% off if you use Halloween 15. And if you get here after the fact, I do have a discount code now with Modelones. I actually asked them to make me one for you guys so you guys can use it whenever you shop there. So I'll leave that in the description box as well. I believe it's Stay 10, so you guys can save 10% after the holidays or whatever. So yeah, moving on to the tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to be using these powders as dip powder, and I went to apply the base to the nail, and I noticed there was actually a little extra brush hair hanging off the end of the brush. So I went ahead and cut that off with my scissors. Sometimes that happens the way the machine cuts them, but after I cut it, it worked just fine. So yeah, I'm going to just apply the base to the entire nail, and then basically you just want to pour the dip powder onto the nail. You want to work pretty fast so that the base doesn't dry. And I'm just warning you guys, it's about to get real messy in this video, right? Because I'm using black dip powder and it gets everywhere, trust me. And so did the red. Like, it was such a mess in here, and the powder ends up sticking to the silicone hand, and I had to like wash it off, and it even like stained my dip powder tray. This is a UniBouti dip powder tray that you could use for long nails. It works really good, but yeah, this black dip powder was no joke. Like, it literally, I had to soak my tray in the soap for like a while to get it off, and yeah. But yeah, other than that, it applies really nicely actually. The colors are really pigmented, but this dip powder tray works really good so that, you know, it keeps everything sanitary. It's not like you're like dipping your finger into the jar. The powder is basically just getting recycled, and every once in a while you have to empty it out and like pour it back into the little tray and just start dipping it on the nail again. So yeah, I'm going to be doing 3 layers of this black shade, and then I'm going to be going in with the activator. For every 3 layers, you want to apply the activator to get the product to dry. If you just keep layering the powder on and on, it's not going to fully dry, and when you go to file, the dip powder is still going to be wet on the inside, kind of like how polygel is when it's not fully cured. So yeah, as you can see, my little tray at the bottom got pretty full. So I'm just like emptying that out and putting some of it back in the jar, and then I just keep going after that. Like I said, it does get a little bit messy even if you try to be neat. I don't know, something about this black color was just like not it. But anyways, so you want to apply the base to the entire nail, and make sure that you apply it only to the nail and not like on your skin or anything, because if you apply it to your skin, the dip powder will you know, get stuck on your skin. So just be mindful of that. But it's really simple. I mean, as long as you apply the base neatly, you should be good to go. As you can see on my practice hand, there is some black around the cuticle, but it's not actually stuck to there like with the base. It's just like stuck to the silicone, so I can wash it off. So yeah, I'm going to do the 3 layers and then go in with the activator. And after that, I'm going to apply another 3 layers because 3 layers of the powder didn't make the nails thick enough. And another thing I wanted to mention is that you want to go in with a clear before you even go in with this black on your entire nail, just to protect your natural nail from staining. I didn't do that because this is a fake hand. So yeah, you can also use regular acrylic as dip powder. It's basically the same thing, just a little bit thicker. That's what I'm going to be using. After I do my entire 6 layers of the powder, I'm going to be going in with a layer of clear over these to encapsulate them. You always want to cap your dip powders, because I find that when I don't do that and I go to file, I end up filing off some of the color. And you do want to make sure that you wait about a minute or 2 before you go in with the next layer of powder after you apply it to the nail. I wasn't really waiting like the full minute, but I mean, it was still alright. But if you're doing this on yourself, you might want to just wait a minute or 2 for it to fully dry before you move on. The nails that I did still came out perfectly fine, but I just wanted to mention that in case you were doing this on yourself. Now I'm going to be going in with the activator, and you just want to make sure that you apply this to the entire nail and fully saturate the nail so that that product can cure properly. Like I said, you don't want the product to still be wet on the inside when you go in with the rest of your layers, because then you'll have a really big issue when you go to like file and stuff like that. So after the activator dries, I just continue and apply the base to nails and apply the next 3 layers of powder. After that, I will be going in with a layer of clear to encapsulate them. and then one more layer of the activator. The activator didn't fully dry on the ring finger, as you could see. It was a little bit patchy when I applied the powder, but if that happens, you can just go in with the base gel again after that and apply the powder over it. It's really no problem. It applies exactly the same. On the pointer finger, I didn't really have that issue. For some reason, the ring finger didn't dry as fast. I don't know why. It took quite a while for this activator to dry. When you go in with the clear at first, it's going to look a little bit weird, like there's like white powder sitting on top of the nail, but that's because it's like a regular acrylic and it's sitting on top of black. So yeah, it looks a little bit scary at first, but trust me, once you put that activator on top of it, it will turn black again. And yeah, you'll have to wait for it to dry, and then you can just go in and file up the nail after that. So as you can see, I'm applying the base to the entire nail and just sprinkling the clear onto the nail. And I'm using Mia's Secret clear acrylic, by the way, if you guys are wondering. So yeah, after you do that, you just want to wait like 1 to 2 minutes or a minute, and then just go in with your activator, but you have to dust the nail off first. As you can see, once you dust most of it off, it's not that bad. So I'm waiting for the nail to dry, and now I'm going to be applying the red color onto this nail. That's that really pretty glittery red shade. And I basically just repeat the same process that I did for the black nails. You want to apply the base to your entire nail and then just dump the powder on and wait like a minute or two before you go in with the next layer. And for every 3 layers, you go in with the activator. I'm only going to be showing 3 layers of the red powder in the video, and then like the layer of clear after that, just to speed up the video some, because I think you guys pretty much get the point after 3 layers. So like I was saying, once you apply that activator over the black with the clear, it turns right back black again. And then you'll just wait your 1 to 2 minutes, and then you could go in and file up the nails. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and shape up the nails. I'm using a 180 sanding band just to smooth over the nails. They didn't come out like too thick or anything, so I really didn't have a lot of filing to do. But the thicker you want your nails, the more product you want to use. Like I said, applying that clear first to your nails will actually make your nails like just the right amount of thickness, but this is a fake hand, so it didn't really matter to me whether they were like too thick or not. But if you do go in with that layer of clear before even applying the colors, you should be good to go. And as you can see, I washed my practice hand and you know, all of the dip powder came off, thank God. I'm so glad it didn't stain my practice hand. I would have been so mad. So yeah, basically I just am going around the cuticle, along the sidewalls. I do taper in the sides of the nail with the drill so that I have less filing to do, and it just helps shape them up like even better and just makes your shape look even more crisp in the end. You do want to go underneath the nail as well to get out any like acrylic or anything that might be like stuck under there. And I'm just smoothing over the surface of the entire nail. You can go up and down on the nail with your drill or side to side, whatever you feel comfortable with. I know a lot of beginners usually start off like by going up and down on the nail, so I like to show both ways so that you could decide what works best for you. Now I'm just going to take my 180 grit nail file and I'm going to shape up the nails. I'm doing like a coffin shape, so I'm just debulking the middle of the nail, filing straight on each side. Always keep your hand file straight so that your shape comes out even on both sides. And I believe this kit actually does come with a hand file. It does come with a 180 grit file, but for some reason I didn't receive that hand file. I really don't know why, but I didn't. So yeah, I am also going to be angling the file inward, and that's what's going to give you that coffin shape. You're going to want to like angle your file and like hold it straight and just file like that on both sides, and also file your free edge at an angle, holding your file straight, and it will just give you that like nice crisp shape. You can go over the surface of the nail if you do see like any like areas you do need to file with your hand file. I do that sometimes just to like further shape up the nails. After this, I will be buffing over the surface of the entire nail to get out like any buffing scratches or anything like that. You want to make sure that you do that, especially if you're like applying your top coat over them or gel polish. You definitely want to buff all of those scratches out because you will see those through your top coat or your gel polish when you apply that on top. So to finish up the design, I'm going to be doing some nail art on the nails. I thought it would be really cute to do like a little vampire design since the colors are red and black. So I'm going to be drawing some little lips on the nails. I'm using this bright red color from Nail Addict LA. It's called Red Addict. I do have a discount code with them, which I will leave in the description box if you guys are interested. And to draw like the little fangs, I'm going to be using Perfect White from Madam Glam, which I also do have a discount code with Madam Glam. Just check the description box for all of my affiliate codes. I do have them in there now. So yeah, I'm drawing the little lips and I'm going to be like flash curing. It's really easy. You pretty much kind of want to draw like an M shape for the top lip and kind of like just draw a line under that and like fill it in. And then for the bottom lip, you want to do like a half C shape and just fill that in. Then I'm going to be flash curing. To do like the little fangs, you pretty much just want to draw like 2 little triangles and fill them in and just make sure that they're like really pointy like you see me doing here. It does not have to be like ridiculously perfect. It's just meant to be like a little accent to the nail. And I do actually go over the lips after this because they weren't like really that red enough for me. So it's going to be kind of like a little 3D design. So I'm going to be applying a little bit extra gel polish to make it look like they're kind of like raised off of the nail, kind of like 3D nail art, if you know what I mean.
Apologies are said, but often never meant. Well, fuck that, I repent for message never sent now. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute.
Now I'm just going to be drawing like the little drips, and basically all you want to do is kind of like make like a little circle and then just drag your brush up and then just fill in the area at the top. That's the best way I can describe. And then just fill it in. Like I said, I'm going to be using a little bit extra polish to make them a little bit thicker because I wanted them to look more 3D rather than just like flat on the nail. And after I do this, I'm obviously going to cure, and I do the same exact thing I did on this nail, on the ring finger, but I'm not going to show that because I already showed this nail. And after that, I'm just going to top coat the rest of the nails with that top coat and just apply some little red rhinestones. I found those on eBay. I'm just going to be applying those into the gel. One thing about that top coat is it does dry pretty fast, so you might have to like add a little bit more top coat here and there just to place the stones on the nail. Once the first layer of top coat dries, you do want to go in with a second layer, and then you're pretty much done. Like I said, dip powder is literally like so fast and easy to use. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked this cute little vampire design that I came up with. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments, and let me know what you think of this Halloween dip powder kit from Modelones. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next one.